was called the 69 God. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that nigga Kendrick took a motherfucking thing from Twitter. Now, granted, I think it's only so many ways you could flip six God. Granted, the bar like motherfucking certified lover boy certified like again. I don't think Drake is not Drake. I don't think Kendrick is googling it. These tweets are from like 3 years ago. And honestly, I'm just being fair. Like, bro, I don't think he stole these bars, bro. No. Listen, y'all know Drake my favorite rapper, but I'm not just gonna make shit up. Like, I don't think he stole these bars. But is it kind of like, it's a dumbed down, simplified song. I'm pretty sure you could Google all the lyrics, and there's probably gonna be someone who tweeted something of the sort that could match back to some of the shit that he said on the song. It's not like Kendrick reinvented the wheel when it came to the song. He pretty much said what everybody, kind of has been saying or playing off very popular jokes. He just put it over a really nice Bay Area beat, and the shit just kind of worked. So I don't think he stole these bars. Honestly, I'm gonna just keep it on it. I'm gonna just give Kendrick his credit for being a genius. Like, this was a good song. It was a little bit dumbed down, but that's exactly what needed to work. It's making everybody dance. I don't got to sit here and try to belittle his efforts. And for the Drake fans who are watching, man, bro, we don't got to like. I know right now in this moment, most people wish, either Drake was dropping again now, or maybe Drake had a song that was kind of going in the clubs. I don't even know why they don't fuck with Family Matters as much, because Family Matters is dope. But we just can't be delusional. Give credit to Kendrick for what he's done in terms of at least having this song that's breaking all the records. I don't think it makes Drake look any type of way, right? I think it makes us look like salty Drake fans just trying to create shit to discredit the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, bro, the nigga got a bop. It happens. Drake has had a bop a million times. Good. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I feel like a lot of people are doing a lot trying to create some shit to discredit him. Like, Twitter's ghostwriting it. Well, and again, be neutral. Yeah, I do know Drake's my guy. If Kendrick if y'all are saying Kendrick took these from Twitter, what about these bars? It's like, there's like a handful of bars that are just like, what about
Mustard on the beat, ho, deep, bulky ass niggas trying to see Compton. The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options.
Let's look at the ones that diss Drake.
Finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Boogie man, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down, your ass and hot the
I'm gonna point out every dope line in this shit.
Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like one of the hottest bars. Sorry, chap, I'm a little sick. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. I ain't gonna lie, that's like a hot line. That's not no Twitter bar.
Certified boogeyman, little sister from him.
Yeah, those aren't Twitter bars.
Tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now.
Even that's not a Twitter bar.
And Baka got a weird case. Why is he pop pop? I'ma do.
Yeah, listen. This song is hot for the energy. This song is hot for the beat. This song is hot for some of the one-liners. This isn't if Twitter could write hit songs, trust me, there'll be a lot more. I don't really got to go through the whole thing. I don't believe that Kendrick stole lyrics from Twitter, right? I think if you're rapping about someone and trying to call them a pedophile, I think there are certain ways that you can make it seem really catchy and dope. And I'm not saying that Kendrick originally came up with this whole probably A minor, but I'm pretty sure as this guy who's a student of rapping and music, yeah, he probably either got that bar or heard that bar somewhere else. I just don't think it's Twitter. I'm sorry. I just don't think it's Twitter. So I'm going to reject that. All right. Do y'all want me to listen to the Gunna album or not? Yeah, by the way, yeah, there's a little bit of denial going on, bro. Y'all got to chill out, man. Y'all really gotta chill out. Speaking of which, let me show you this. There's an update about the whole Drake situation at the crib. Here we go.
Leather glove, no sequins.
In a Drake showed off the lavish interior of his Toronto mansion. He never hid the address, even putting that nickname, the Embassy, on full display outside. But at a public council meeting in 2019, an architecture firm hired by the rap star revealed Drake's security nightmare.
Everyone knows where he sleeps, where he eats, and that has really freaked him out, us out, and we need heavy security outside.
At that meeting, the city granted Drake permission to build extra tall fencing around his property. And this week, it was just outside that police say a suspect drove up and shot a security guard.
He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred.
CBC News has learned more about the
Watch this. I don't know why they went into this little angle with Drake, but watch this.
security firm operating here outside the house. Have a look at that vehicle. Jungle Lion Security presents itself as Canada's #1 provider of security services. But no one answered our repeated calls, and the firm doesn't appear to have a website. We obtained Ontario Transportation Ministry records showing the license plate on the company's vehicle is registered to Aubrey D. Graham, better known as Drake. And the only person listed in the security firm's public profile is the man seen next to Drake in this video, his reported head of security, known to fans as Chubbs.
People that are in the rapper world, they are the most highest threat level of any people in the entertainment industry.
The Canadian star's feud with fellow rapper Kendrick Lamar has only raised the stakes,
He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight.
with the pair trading escalating insults and threats
Psst, I see dead people.
in a flood of new songs devoured by fans. Police are aware of the beef, but say they don't know the attacker's motive yet. Thomas Dagg, CBC News, Toronto.
That was kind of odd. They just
The
started
license plate.
They started investigating Drake. Jungle Line Security. Now, if you ask me what I think this is, I think Drake probably trying to set his mans up. Like, yo, you already my head of security, Chubbs. We're gonna need security for my crib. How about you, like, let's make this company. You hire some people, and the mere fact that this is going to be the vehicle or the company that's protecting my crib, you'll probably get hired to do other jobs. So I think he's just trying to throw alley-oop to Chubbs to get a security company, if you ask me, right? But the way they made it sound here was on some like some movie shit, like, yo, Drake got fake security.
Jungle Lion Security presents itself as Canada's #1 provider of security services. But no one answered our repeated calls, and the firm doesn't appear to have a website. We obtained Ontario Transportation Ministry records showing the license plate on the company's vehicle is registered to Aubrey D. Graham, better known as Drake. And the only person listed in the security firm's public profile is the man seen next to Drake in this video, his reported head of security.
Yeah. Someone else ran up to Drake's house who got arrested. Here we go.
Good evening. Security remains tight outside the Bridle Path mansion owned by Drake, one day after a shooting that sent one of his security guards to hospital.
And that security was tested today with a steady stream of people coming to see the home, something neighbors say has become a regular occurrence both before and after the shooting. CTV's Janice Golding is live tonight on the Bridle Path with the latest. Janice.
Hi, Michelle. Yes, police have yet to confirm whether or not Drake was inside the home at the time of the shooting, but I can tell you there is a large security presence here, and they actually dealt with a threat this afternoon. Take a look.
Is that necessary? Is that necessary?
Not sure. CCTV.
Is that necessary?
It's CCTV.
I'm asking you a question. Is it necessary?
Yeah.
It really isn't.
Security was on high alert at Drake's Bridle Path home today.
Not necessary.
He's coming off Drake's property. Security guards and a swath of police surrounding and apprehending a man under the Mental Health Act following an attempted break-in at the grounds. A multi-million-dollar mansion that's always drawn a lot of attention, never more so than now, however. The curious drawn to see exactly where a security guard was wounded in a drive-by shooting.
It feels very surreal. I mean, we're here as tourists, and we just came to see Drake's house, and we heard this big story.
I feel that can be very scary to Drake because it's his life and his house.
People who live and work in the area describe the increased focus on Drake's home as very alarming.
It's quite devastating, really. You know, we haven't really seen this much of excitement. That's what I call it.
It's scary because this area is, this area, it's exclusive.
Especially as speculation abounds as to what precipitated the 2 a.m. shooting that sent a security guard standing outside Drake's front gates to hospital with life-threatening injuries.
It's really sad. The security guards are so amazing.
Natasha works next door and says she's angry about what happened.
Because they're sitting ducks. There's no anywhere for them to go, you know what I mean? Like, they're just out in the open. I mean, there's a place up here, and they have a security guard house.
Police have not provided a motive, but this comes as a decade-old feud between Drake and fellow artist Kendrick Lamar hit fever pitch.
Could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me.
A beef that exploded over the weekend when each released songs flinging allegations and insults at each other.
Between Lamar and Drake, there's millions of followers on a number of social media platforms. So they're going to be going through all of that to see if there were any threats leveled in the last 72 hours or so.
And while investigators work behind the scenes, private security and uniformed police are protecting the scene on the ground. Now, Toronto police say there are a lot of security cameras in the area.
Yeah, I mean, I could imagine. Drake is going through it right now. Obviously, he's embroiled in a rap battle. Also, there's other people who are kind of getting at him. Also, I think even he at this point has probably realized that this is maybe a turning of the tides in the fact that I think the industry just want this nigga out of here, right? Not to mention all of that. The nigga's having a shooting at his crib. Of course, he was okay. But now, there's probably some real shit that's going on around him that has nothing to do with rap beef that he probably got to tend to or at least be mindful of. So it's kind of crazy to think that Drake could even focus right now on Kendrick Lamar. So I actually even caution fans. I'm like, listen, there might be some new music soon, or just wait a bit. But it's coming. You feel me? All right. Let me see. Somebody said watching sad movies. Oh. Yeah, Drake was on his story playing some shit. And it was this. This is a Netflix show, by the way, which I've kind of watched. Like, this shit's kind of fire.
But when you die, will people notice? Well, I know there will be a lot of memories of me by a lot of people. Many will hate, but even so, a person needs to live with vigor. Otherwise, what's born.
Okay. And if you don't know what movie that's from, or what show, it's from this show here. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's a show called Man in Full. I'll play the trailer. Hopefully I can play it. Man in Full trailer. Here we go.
Charlie Croker
By the way, it's
is
on
the
Netflix
biggest
too.
hero of real estate in Atlanta. The problem is he's going bankrupt. Jesus balls almighty. Mr. Croker, party's over.
You won't take your shot? You better make it your best one. Nothing can kill me.
I'm not sure who the hell you think you're talking to. I'm talking to a shithead.
I'm going down.
Charlie is disgusting. And his debt could be your debt.
I don't just want to take down your ex-husband. I want to devour him.
Let's eat.
Okay, so you know, to give a little bit more context, if you've seen this, you probably get it. This basically is a guy at the top of his career, really successful, right? And he's essentially everything just starts, his whole world starts collapsing. Financially, he starts kind of like losing money, going broke. People start turning against him. The police look like they're trying to lock him up. And it just kind of showcases someone who is at the top of the top, now being confronted with everything going against him, which people think is like a, you know, it's a mirror to what Drake is going at, because they feel like maybe he's going through the same thing. A lot of people want to see Drake fail, want to see him lose. And I think some people were either half worried because, you know, he's using this as a parallel. Maybe that's how he truly feels, right?
What is my calling? Keeping Charlie from being at his worst? Ask my attorney. Swing these sons of bitches back.
What you're endeavoring to do is just vile. Remove your hand, or I will stab it with my fork.
You think I could take him?
I'm sorry?
Croker, you think I could kick his ass?
Is that important?
I'm going down.
When people try to take you down, it's a gift. I'm tougher than all you.
So, you know, I talked to the boy today, but you know, I'll keep the conversation I had with him close to the chest. But you know, he's good. He's good. A lot of shit going on, but he's good. All right. Are we still talking about this Kendrick and Drake shit at this point? Or are we just gonna move on? Yo, I want to listen to this Gunna album. Can we listen to this Gunna album and shit? Kinda want to listen to the Gunna album, bro. Gunna dropped. Let me tell you what dropped tonight. Sorry. Gunna dropped. Future was supposed to drop. Chief Keef dropped. Ghostface Killer dropped. Conway the Machine dropped. Destroy Lonely dropped. Rich the Kid dropped. There's T.I. and NBA Youngboy that dropped? Really? And Ski Master's Slump God dropped, and supposedly Central C was supposed to drop too. Oh, Future only dropped a song? What song Future dropped? Why Future gassed it like it was like a whole project? Let's see. Well, my boy Nevadius dropped. Oh, I don't see it on YouTube. Check on Spotify. Oh, it's called Swear to God. Oh, it's him and T Grizzly. All right, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're watching this on YouTube, yo, we can't play music on YouTube. So this is what I'm going to do. Everybody, and for whatever reason, I can't get on Rumble right now. I've been trying all night. Everybody go to Twitch. So let me just put the Twitch link in. I'm making sure I don't get suspended on YouTube, okay? Twitch.tv/Akademiks. Everybody go here, okay, please. We're about to listen to this Gunna album real quick. And also the Future drop. After we're done listening to that, we'll get back on all platforms. But I'm trying to make sure we don't get fucking suspended, bro. Because that shit was like annoying last time. What the fuck? Yo. All right, chat. Twitch.tv, Akademiks. I'm gonna be cutting YouTube right now. I know we got like 20,000 people over there, but I'm cutting it just to play the songs. I ain't gonna lie. All right.
Yeah, which one is like the immediate better one? Like if someone told me that they like Euphoria more than push-ups, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with them. Like, you feel me? But if someone like sits there and says it's like so much better and Drake's is trash, come on, bro. Or if like someone said that Drake's push-ups is like 30 times better than Euphoria, I'd be like, come on, bro. Cause keeping it a bean, bro, one isn't like superiorly better than the other. Like they're both good songs. That's like round one. And then you could put Taylor Made against the 616 in LA that Kendrick just dropped. Who's up? I have no clue. Kendrick's enjoying himself though. Kendrick knows what he's doing, bro. And I'm loving this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Every single bar, I will say this about Kendrick though. Every single bar that Kendrick says, or every verse, there is a bigger meaning behind it. You just have to figure it out. That's one thing with Kendrick that with him specifically, I like. Like, it's, like, his bars come with, like, you have to go and search to, like, find out what he means. But then after you figure out, you're like, what? Like, he's giving us clues about a lot of stuff. So we just gotta wait there and see. You feel me? How Akademiks is doing the countdown, day 1 no drop, day 2 no drop, day 3 no drop. I feel like Drake is gonna drop on day 6 because you know he's a 6 guy, so I feel like he's gonna wait until day 6. That's my what's it called? You feel me? My guess that he's gonna drop on day 6. If I'm right, I wouldn't really be surprised. But if he drops before that, awesome. If he drops after that, cool. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna respond before Kendrick responds. So you feel me? Will Drake drop another back-to-back? We just gotta wait and see. Will he not? You feel me? I don't know, bro. Kendrick is not meek is the biggest thing I will say. He is not meek. Like, no, like overall artists, Drake is bigger, but in rap alone, like as rap fans, like the old heads, the young bulls and all that stuff, like everyone, majority of people would pick Kendrick, like especially in America. A lot of people rock with Kendrick, bro. A lot of people rock with Kendrick, bro. So hey, but overall we know Drake's bigger, but just rap alone, man. And like y'all, there's no point in doing like the money back and forth. I'm glad they're not doing the money back and forth. Like, oh, I got more money than you. Like Ross. Ross's big thing is money, but like it's hard doing the money thing with someone who most likely has more money than you. You feel me? So, who do y'all think got more money, Rick Ross or Drake? I mean, they said Drake made like $100 and some million just off his tour, bro. Drake could tour every like twice or 3 times every single year and probably make over $200 million easy, probably profit off touring if you really want to. I think Rick Ross is making a lot of money. I don't know where Rick Ross is making his money from, but I don't think he's making that kind of money. Plus, Drake got like the steak deals and all that stuff. I think Rick Ross is making money, but I don't think he's making like that kind of money. I think Ross probably makes like how does Rick Ross make his money? Because it's not music. He doesn't have that many artists signed. Like, is his franchises really making that much money? Like, I know franchises, they could make like 300, 400K a year. But like, how many does Ross have? How he's making that much? Is he making like 5 million a month or something? Like, I feel like Ross, the way he acts, he got to be at least making at least 50 million a year. But I think Drake's making more than that, but I don't know. Who knows? I mean, man, Drake, go and look at how much money Drake is making off his tour. Drake's easy making like at least 100 mil for like the past